to the Pantless podcast. And now your hosts, Austin and Travis. Take it away, guys.
Welcome to the Pantless podcast. This is
Whoa, whoa,
Travis. This is my boy Austin, and we are
wait,
back, crazier than ever.
what up?
Season 4,
What up?
episode 1.
What's going on? Hey, man, what's going on?
Sorry, I thought it was season 4, so I would steal your thunder and I would pretend to be you. It's
Really confused people there.
I know people are just
Yeah,
starting.
they're
They were
confused.
just starting to get on board. They watched our live episode from last time, and they're like, "Oh, I got this figured out now." And then I just blew
Yeah,
their minds. Well, guys,
yeah.
we are back. New rules, new show, new everything.
We're really going to confuse our YouTube people because it's like light outside
Yeah, it's so
while
bright.
we're recording.
Yeah, and if you're watching us on YouTube, that means that you guys did not blow your eyeballs out. All of our U.S. viewers, you just celebrated 4th of July, and
Yeah,
you
yeah,
kept your
yeah.
eyeballs intact so you could watch us. So good job.
Heck
And then
yeah.
for all you audio people, that means you didn't light one off right next to your ear. So good job to you too.
There you go.
And for all of you people that don't live in the U.S., I'm sorry. You guys don't get fireworks.
Did you say you're sorry they don't live in the U.S.?
I
Is that
am.
what you just said? Are you
I am.
apologizing to them?
I
Be
am.
like,
Yeah.
sorry.
You could try to come over here, but our VP said don't do it. She said just stay where you are. They'll turn you
But
away.
nobody likes her anyway, so why listen?
That's true. You know, if you go around through the sides, you can sneak in really easy. Stop trying to
I've heard it's really,
stop trying to come up from the bottom or the top. The
no, I've
north and
heard it's really, really easy to come in through Texas.
yeah, if you can find some gaps, you can.
People do it all the time.
It's risky. It's risky. Those people in
Hey,
Texas, they might shoot you.
risky business,
Yeah. But
or welcome you in as family.
yeah.
So, how have you been doing there?
Man, I've been great.
How's it been going?
It's been going great. Survived some stuff. We're here.
Yeah,
Got
took 2 weeks off or a week,
oh,
or
it was a week.
it felt
It
like it's been
feels
forever. I
like more
haven't.
than that.
This is the first time I've recorded anything since the live episode.
Yeah. Just
Like I've
we gotta
not
recharge our
done
batteries,
anything.
man. You just gotta
Yeah.
just reset, recharge. But we're gonna be coming up. We got new rules. We've expanded the range of our movies that we can review. Now we can
Really?
review everything that was made in the 1900s. So that's pretty cool.
Heck yeah. Heck
And
yeah.
we are also giving ourselves the right to, if something just amazing pops up, we might dabble in some turn of the century stuff. We don't know. It
There
could
you go.
happen.
Hey, I made me and some guys at work feel really old.
Yeah.
Just next time you want to make somebody feel super young, just remind them that you were born in the late 1900s.
Yeah. Ugh. Yep.
And then feel ancient
Yeah.
because you just told the truth.
Yep.
And holy crap, do you feel young?
Yeah.
Then make fun of people whose birthday year doesn't start with a 1.
Right. Oh goodness gracious. But yeah, this let's see, we are in July, so that means that before this season's over, our fantasy football should kick in. So if you want to
Yeesh.
participate, you can click the link in the description. You can join our fantasy football league. It's going to be a good time. Make sure that
Honestly,
you subscribe to our videos, click the little notification button. That way you always get reminders of when we pop up and you're like, oh yeah, I need to do that.
are they still playing baseball or did that sport die?
Oh man, they're still playing baseball. They're going to be playing baseball through September. Like
Okay,
this,
because
yeah.
I haven't looked at our fantasy baseball in probably about a month.
I don't think anybody is looking at it except me. I'm pretty much the only one. But
I don't know
that
about
means I'm crushing it though.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, you're the only one that's beat me this year.
That recently?
No, that was week 1.
Oh, okay. That's when I was actually paying attention to it.
Yeah. But since
Oh.
week 1, I'm on an 11-game winning streak.
I just can't figure it out. I tried, and it just that sport baffles me, and fantasy baffles me even more.
It's like basketball, except these players take even more days off than the basketball players, so it's crazy.
Yeah,
Because
like
they
what?
play every day, and so eventually the players are like, "Yeah, I need a break," and then you don't know that they're not playing until an hour before the game, and then
Yeah, I
you're just
noticed.
it's crazy. It is crazy, but
Can't wait till football when I can set it
yeah,
on Friday, like set it on Wednesday because of Thursday night games.
right,
Set it once and just
Yeah.
review it on Friday before the game.
Make sure
The
nobody like
games.
hurt themselves in practice or
Yeah.
walking to their car or something.
So, well, let's go ahead and get into our movie review.
Yeah.
Right here. Right here.
Us
Graphic. Just gonna go right there.
retro. Oh wait, we have a graphic. Okay.
Retro movie review.
Yeah. So, did you get to watch Waterworld this?
I
Oh,
did. I
okay.
did. I had a spotty experience with it. It was. But
Nice. I
did you
told you
watch?
I was
Did you
gonna.
watch the theatrical version or the director's cut, like the full version?
Yeah, I don't know what copy I have.
Was your movie 3 hours long or was it 2 hours?
Two something.
Okay,
Oh, so you watched a longer version? I didn't know that was even a
kind
thing.
of. I started to watch the longer version, and then I had to take a break. But then
Oh,
when I came back, I picked up where I left off. But apparently, I put in the wrong disc and put in the theatrical version the second time I
yeah.
went to watch it. And so I started like when I took off, I had an hour left in that movie. But then when I came back, I had like 20 minutes left. And so it was like action packed. And I was like, what's going on right now? And then I was like, oh, okay. So they've got two cuts. They've got the 3 hour cut, which is what they originally filmed. But because Wyatt Earp bombed in the box office, the people that made Waterworld were like, yeah, we don't need another 3 hour Kevin Costner movie. We don't want this movie to bomb because they spent so much money on it. They cut it down to like 2 hours, and then it still bombed in the box office. So,
Hmm.
but I enjoyed it. It was. I
I
think it was even better that now that I'm an adult than when I watched it before. I enjoyed it more. Kudos to you, Kevin Costner. Kudos to you.
so no, sorry. This person on my this is distracting me. I Waterworld is that movie that I love. That movie. Have always loved that movie. It's probably one of my favorite Kevin Costner movies. I mean, it's my favorite water-based movie.
Even more than Little Mermaid.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Eh. Okay.
I never was a.
Atlantis.
Yeah, I'd still say yeah.
Hmm.
Oh
Free
yeah,
Willy.
it's gonna. Oh gosh, yes. Who likes those movies? I forgot those movies even existed.
Finding Nemo.
I'm about to say water-based, non-animated.
Okay.
Man, lay off the coffee there, Austin.
I know, right? Oh,
Chugging
I
that
should have
stuff.
done that. I should have gave myself put a little nip in there, made it Irish. But is that racist? Can I say that? Are we canceled?
That,
I don't
not
know.
yet.
I think that's
When
okay.
10 years down the road, when somebody's going through watching all these episodes, like binge watching them, they'll be like, "Oh my gosh!"
So right now
Looking at you
the Irish are safe.
for
It's
now, for
okay.
at least 10 years.
Okay. And I guarantee you I will not apologize when they come after me
No,
because I'm not sorry.
correct. So you want to guess? I'm
Okay.
disappointed.
All right.
I'll just throw that
I
Metacritic.
I know this movie bombed in the box office. So
It
I have a
did. And I
feeling
forgot it did.
I'm
I don't
feeling it's going
understand
to be
how
super
it
low.
bombed.
I'm going to guess this is going to be in the 40s for the Metacritic.
You're actually a little wrong.
Oh,
17 critics gave it a 56.
ooh, that is way better than I thought. How?
This is like, and it's weird how I think it's a great movie. I don't understand how this movie bombed in the box office.
At
I
the
don't know.
time, they said that this was the most expensive movie made to date, and it is.
I can see how it's an expensive movie. It makes sense if you look at how the movie was made. Like, I wonder if I can get some. Do you have this information on what the production cost was?
I don't right off hand, but I'm sure I.
Thought it might be here. 193 users. You want to guess what the user score was? Almost 200 users.
200 users, 69.
It's gonna a 6.9,
Yeah, 6.9.
4.0.
Ew.
That is the
What?
lowest user score I have seen in all the movies we've
And I don't
done.
think we've ever seen one where the user score was lower than the Metacritic, have we?
No.
That is crazy. This movie cost $175 million to make.
Okay.
So,
Made in 95, so
wow.
back when and it's Universal Pictures. This was back when Universal Pictures was releasing like 300 movies a year. Like everything was through them. Ah, all right. Let's see what
Yeah, what's the common sense media people have to say about this?
the seagoing sci-fi swashbuckler fun despite bad reputation.
Sci-fi, really? I mean, oh, that's
Science fiction,
interesting.
I
There,
guess it
there,
could be.
there's very little science. It was basically just. I mean, there was some ingenuity, I guess, but when I think of science, I think of some kind of technology, not I can make a pinwheel and hoist a sail. Science, hoist the sails.
All right. Well, I mean, his boat was pretty science filled because he pulled levers and pulleys to get the
Right?
sail up. That's
Using
more engineering than science, isn't it? All right,
yeah.
positive messages. Positive messages.
Uh,
1 out of 5.
whoa! I thought it would have been higher than that.
Environmental messages at varying decibels, starting with the fact the polar ice caps have melted, although global warming is never implicitly mentioned. The savage thug villains working out of notorious real life oil tanker identify themselves with industrialization, development, and presumably capitalism.
I
The
didn't.
smokers.
I didn't get that at all. But okay.
I don't know. Who Charles Cassidy Jr.
Who-
reviewed this movie.
Come on,
Come on, Charles.
Charles, bruh. Come on, Charles.
Positive role models and representations. 1 out of 5.
He is. He is hard. Wow.
The main character is a lone wolf nomad who keeps saying he's looking out only for himself, though when necessary, he turns out to be a chivalrous and noble Mariner, which I guess that's the main character's name. I guess that's what they're going to call him because he didn't have a name.
Oh, he didn't, did he? How weird.
No, they didn't. It was one of those odd movies where the main character was never named. Mariner is described as a relentless killer who tracks down and kills enemies without mercy. People of color seem notably absent in this future world.
I noticed plenty of people of color. There were.
Yeah, what is this?
It was
What?
higher than the average population. I think it was the
Well,
percentage.
because
Ah,
when they got to that
Charles.
one town, there were people of color in that town.
Yeah, and
At
it was
least,
like,
at least a few of them.
yeah, yeah. Weren't some of them elders? This guy.
Yeah,
I don't think the guy watched the movie.
it's not
I think he
that
had his
bad.
5-year-old watch it, and his 5-year-old was like, "Daddy, Daddy."
All right, sex. 2 out of 5.
Okay.
This guy doesn't like to give, you can give it a higher score than this. Rear end nudity, only as Helen strips naked to trade sex with the mariner in return for safety on his craft, and she wears fairly skimpy clothing throughout. If you're
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 out,
out if you living on the water, you're probably not wearing much.
right?
Later, another seagoing drifter expects to have sex with Helen and swap, but the hero interrupts the near rape. Later, Mariner and Helen make non-explicit, more consensual love.
I don't remember that.
All right. Language. 3 out of 5. The F word uttered once by a bad guy. I don't remember that.
I don't remember that.
Several S words as well as hell, damn, and ASS.
Okay.
Family-friendly show. Really wasn't that much language for a 90s movie. What was it rated? PG-13. Okay. That's weird. Consumerism not present. Can't even click on it.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay, that makes sense. There was no brand.
Oh, come on, Charles. How can you give drinking, drugs, and smoking a 2 out of 5
No
when
way.
literally the bad guys are called smokers?
And that's all they did the whole
He's
time.
instead of throwing out like candy out of that car, he's throwing cigarettes.
Yeah.
And like every scene has someone with a cigarette in their mouth. The villainous smokers live up to their name, chain smoking cigarettes. How is this not a 5 out of 5?
That is weird. We should start putting Common Sense Media reviewers. We should have like a naughty list. And if they just suck as bad as this guy, just say, if you are reviewing one of the movies that we watch, we'll review it ourselves because you're an idiot. So we should call it. We'll call it our lack of common sense media reviewers.
Well, a parent of a 15-year-old, don't listen to the bad reputation. It's actually really good.
Okay.
Waterworld is an amazingly entertaining film with epic and stunning action sequences. Waterworld stars all them people. Yeah, we know it's they will act. They all act amazingly in this film. I love the astonishing sets built for the film. That's actually a good review.
It's reasonable.
Good job, parent of a 15-year-old.
Yeah, let's get that parent of a 15-year-old a job at Common Sense Media.
Yeah,
They
I
actually
agree.
watched the movie, I think. Unlike
It looks like it.
Charles.
Yeah. So I thoroughly enjoy the movie. I think it's classic Kevin Costner.
Oh yeah.
I think he just, this movie. I mean, I would. I'd like to see if there is more literature in this world. I'm curious if it was based off of books. 'Cause I think it'd be an interesting read.
Yeah.
If anybody out there knows that, let us know. Contact us. Let us know because I forget to research it. So, do you have any ideas?
I will tell you what I want to watch next week.
Okay.
And if you want to shoot it down, that's fine. I would like to watch The Devil's Advocate.
Okay.
Have you ever
Sounds good.
seen it?
I can't say I have or haven't.
With Al Pacino and Keanu Reeves. It was made way back in 1997. I saw it one time, and I thought it was really good. Way back when I was a teenager.
Okay, so let's see. I'd really not have to sail the seven seas to watch this movie.
I don't think so. I want to say I saw it on the Netflix. I could be wrong, but I thought I did. I thought that's why. I would check the Netflix to see if you can.
HBO Max. I'm not seeing it on.
Don't tell me
basically,
they took it off already.
they tend to do that. Yeah, I'm not seeing it here. Normally, when I type it in there, it tells me if
There's no way. Like this was literally just 3 weeks ago.
no.
But yeah, it's not. It doesn't look like it's on there. Well, crap.
And normally, when I look it up in a search, generally it'll tell me here where you can watch it, and it's not looking like it's a you have to pay to watch it. And I don't have HBO Max because I refuse to pay for it.
Right? Okay. Well, crap. I thought that was in the Netflix. So let me see if I can grab me another one.
Honestly, I wish Netflix had a way to filter better looking for movies. I wish I could filter it by almost like when the movie released.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
What was the one that there was a movie that I saw that if we're moving the time up that I was wanting to watch the other day. I got Netflix pulled up here. Let me see what I can find. I had one on. Have you seen the original Stargate?
Oh, Stargate would be a good one. Yeah, I have. That's a good one.
On my list. It's a 94, so we're really not really
That's
going into that new rule. But
I have to go into the new rule.
oh, would you be willing to watch a movie that was made in 2000?
What is it?
Patriot.
Patriot. That's a good one.
Because it is. We are going to be celebrating Independence Day this week,
Right.
which I think that was more. The Patriot, was that more Civil War or
No,
revolutionary?
It was revolutionary.
Well, heck, I think we should watch The Patriot, Austin.
I like it.
I think it's a good. It was made in 2000, which God, I can't believe that movie was made in 2000.
That's when it was released. So obviously they made it.
Well, yeah, it was made in the 90s.
It was made in the 1900s and released right at the turn of the century.
When was that movie? When did it actually hit the box office? It looks like it hit the box office July something.
Probably July 4th, huh?
I forget Heath Ledger's in that movie.
Rip.
Yeah, just made myself sad. June 28th, 2000 is when it released.
I see. It was actually filming started in September of '99 and was wrapped up by January of 2000. So, 1900s. I like it.
It DVD premiered in Mexico 3rd of July 2007.
Okay.
Random fact of the day.
So what have you been listening to, man?
I've been listening to a lot of Dragon Force over the last 2 weeks. And it took me listening to the little bit of Dragon Force in the car with the wife when a song came on. The song I was actually going to suggest is off their newest album. And the song's called Remembrance Day. And it's off their extreme. It's off their extreme power metal. It's more of like it's more of a song that you'd listen to more on like a Memorial Day, but it's weird because they're a British band, and it sounds like a very American song, but it's talking about just heroes in general, remembering the dead kind of thing.
Okay. Does the UK have a Remembrance Day? Is that something that
I don't really know. Hey, Austin.
What is that? Oh, getting all that stuff on sale now that Snyder's out.
No, about that. No, I've had this cup for ages. Um, Technically, they just announced that his wife is now co-CEO of the team.
Yeah,
They announced that earlier in the week.
she's gonna be running the show. That's hilarious. If they're still married, the that punishment is just they're like, you can't be in there anymore, but your wife can. I'll be like,
Well,
okay,
because he's technically not out yet, but he's kind of started distancing himself from day-to-day operations. He kind of had like beginning of last year when all these allegations came out. He really kind of started staying away from a lot of things. And yeah, earlier in the week they announced that she was going to be co-CEO and have her hand in more of the day-to-day operations. And it's like crap, and we're gonna suck again
you never
because
not sucked, Travis. That's never happened. You've always sucked. This only
we've
could
been
help you. This can only help.
we've been trending upwards to being better because I think our defense is we got a top 5 ranked preseason defense. Our offensive line was ranked second in top offensive lines for the preseason. Our receiver core is starting to get good again, but history shows that when the owner gets involved, teams generally don't play very well. Look at Dallas.
Okay. Just wait. We'll see. We'll see which team is the first team to win 11 games. It'll be Dallas.
Hey, I saw a post. I saw somebody on Twitter uh, ask the questions like, "Would you cry if Washington won the Super Bowl?" And the biggest answer was, "I would shed a ton of tears if we win 10 games." I'm like, "Yeah, goals.
Right?
Hey, let's win the division this year with more than 6 wins, okay?
Oh, it's pitiful. But it'll
We'll
be
take it. We'll take it. Well, hey, let's see if we can be the first team in the NFC East to win back-to-back NFC championships since like the 90s.
not gonna happen.
Is that crazy? I
It
think
is
like
crazy. But
I think Dallas was the last. Or is it Dallas or Philadelphia? One of the two was the last to win back-to-back conference championship
yeah,
in the
I don't
NFC
know.
East.
Did
It's
did
like
Donovan McNabb? Did he ever pull that off with the Eagles? I know that they had a few years where they made the playoffs back to back, but I don't know if
yeah. But
they won the conference back to back or if
I
they
think
like
we looked. I
squeaked in
think I
with a
looked
wild
this up a
card.
while.
I can't
Okay,
remember.
so trying to think. 04 with Philadelphia.
Okay,
They won it
so he did
4 years in a row. They won it 01 to 04, and then we've not had a repeat
since
because,
then.
like, see here, every time, like,
And it took Andy Reid going to Kansas City for him to finally get that Super Bowl.
yeah, because in 04 they lost to the Patriots in the Super Bowl. See, because like Dallas won it in 14, then Washington snuck it in with a 9-7 in 15, and Dallas won it again in 16. Philly in 17, Dallas in 18, Philadelphia again in 19, and then of course football team in 2020. The Giants haven't won it since 2011, and I don't think they really will for a while.
With the way that division is, they could win it this year.
I think.
But they're not going to because the Cowboys are going to win 11 games, and that's just the way it
Get
is.
this. Get this. I said Philadelphia won it from 01 to 04.
Yeah.
Dallas won it from 92 to 96. That was back in those.
The Aikman Emmett days.
Yeah, when they won
Michael Irvin.
They won 3 Super Bowls in that 5-year stretch.
Deion Sanders.
I didn't realize
Moose
that.
Johnson.
I always forget that. Oh, that was when So from 90 to 93, that 4-year stretch, NFC East dominated the Super Bowl. Those 4 years. Giants, Washington, and the Cowboys 2 years in a row, all beating the Bills in the Super Bowl.
Ouch.
That was that stretch when the Bills went to 4 straight Super Bowls and lost all 4 of them to the NFC East.
That is rough.
What else we got? Oh, music. You got any music? Kind of got sidetracked there on sidetrack you with my
music. I've been
topic.
listening to. I can't remember if we've added them to the list or not. But I've been listening to some Family Force 5.
Heck
You know?
yeah, I don't think we have. 'Cause I haven't heard from them in a long time.
Yeah, listening,
Yeah,
get my morning blood flowing. That's what I've been
and
listening to.
I haven't listened to Family Force 5 in ages.
That's it.
I always used to. So, what's the name? What's that song that they had?
They had a bunch of songs, sir.
Come
They're
on.
not a one-hit wonder.
Oh no, they're not. But they had a song that had a music video with a General Lee.
Country Gentleman, maybe?
Country Gentleman. Yes, yes. Everybody needs to listen to that song. That is probably one of the best Christian song. Like, just it's hilarious. And like the music have you ever seen the music video of that song,
No, I
Austin?
have not. I had not.
Watch that music video.
Okay.
You'll be laughing because they kind of go like, imagine if you mix Joe Dirt and Dukes of Hazzard,
That's not mixing much because they're cut
but
from the
still,
same cloth. I thought you were gonna say some rapper like Joe Dirt mixed with I don't know who would be the comp. I don't know. That's a good one.
I know I know you're the one that said it, but I'm coming up with because I listened to a lot of them back in the day. Love Addict is their other really good song.
Love Addict is good. Yeah, yeah. I actually got to see them one year. They came to Claremore and went to the King of Clubs.
I never have got to see them live, actually.
And it was very very fun. Very fun.
Yeah, I never got to see them live. I got to see Disciple live was about the closest because I always kind of put them in the same boat, them and Disciple a little bit.
Interesting. Okay.
When I think of one, I always think of the other for some reason. Their live performance is kind of a little bit similar. So I have seen some live stuff from Phantom Force 5. I've just never seen them live.
Yeah, they are very very high energy. Very high energy.
That's a good word for it, yeah.
Yeah. I wish they'd come back somewhere close. I'd love to go back. I don't know if my
They,
niece could handle it because I'm an older man now, but
are they even still
probably not.
active?
I think I don't know. The last thing I think I saw was 2014, so I doubt they're still
Oh,
active. But you know how those
yeah,
bands are. They'll always come back. They're like, hey, we need a couple bucks. Reunion
yeah. They
tour.
the shows here on Prime. They had a 2014 album. I'm not sure if they're still rolling through stuff or not, but they're characters. I tell you,
That guy would always come out and he'd have those giant like Hulk gloves on, and then have his mic jammed in the Hulk glove as he was fantastic.
come out and put on a show.
That is right. That is right.
Those- that's my favorite kind of live show because I think Red. Have you ever watched Red live?
Yeah.
They put on a show.
Yeah.
It's like a stage performance, not like a concert. So, all right, man.
Yeah.
That's all I got to say.
Yeah, we
I
got to
think,
cut it. We got stuff to do. So
yeah. So,
again, happy
thanks for
4th of
joining us.
July, US peeps. Yeah, like, subscribe, comment,
Heck
all
yeah.
that fun stuff. Tweet us at the
So,
PantlessPod1. Email us at pantlesspodcast@gmail.com. Leave us a voicemail. Click the link in the description below, and you can leave us a voicemail.
join our Discord,
Yeah, join our Discord. Join our football.
and there will be more gaming episodes of random stuff coming up. I promise I will get some stuff edited, get it going. I'm gonna do some editing tomorrow. I'm gonna hit that hard tomorrow.
Yeah.
So,
Peace, peeps.
have a good one.